I just want to give you guys a couple quick tips. Okay, so one tip is when you're cutting your patterns, your pattern is not going to look like it's going to fit you. It's going to look way bigger because you have to have seam allowance. You have to have a certain amount of extra fabric around your whole garment, so when you sew it together, it's not too tight. So that's number one. Number two, I press my fabric with the iron multiple times throughout the creating process. So multiple times I will press it. I might have to press it in half when I'm making my pattern more symmetrical, making sure, I clean up my edges from when I first cut my pattern. Some more advice. I suggest sewing on your fringes separate from your ribbon. I sew on my fringes first because you have to adjust your fringes and your ribbon at some times. So you don't want to have to adjust both ribbon and fringe at the same time. It will turn out better. You'll be more accurate if you just do the fringe first and then the ribbon second. Also, when creating your Hebrew garment, you definitely want it to last as long as possible. So an example I'll give you is don't skip the back stitching step. You definitely, at the edge of all your seams, you want to do the back stitch, which is changing your thread tension dial from 4 to 9 when you back stitch. So it gives you a tighter stitch on your upper thread. So that is an example. Don't go too quickly when you go a little bit slower, because you can actually sew a Hebrew garment probably, I would say, in maybe an hour you could create a garment. But will it last long? And you got to put time into it, definitely. That's what I suggest, because you can do it real quick. You can get excited, ooh, I'm making these garments real quick, but I would rather you take your time and be more accurate, and then your garment lasts longer. So those are a few quick tips I have for you guys. Shalom, shalom.